Well, I appreciate you guys hopping on. I don't want to take too much of you guys' time. So let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into it, guys. If you guys don't know me, I'm Zay Molina. I'm one of the IX market experts and X-Node specialists here at IX Global. And today, guys, we're going to really break down what IX Global is and help you decide if this is the best platform for you. Okay. I want you guys to understand that that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be providing information about what IX Global is and how you guys can learn a little bit more about what our platform is, how we become, the number one self-betterment platform, fastest growing in the industry right now, and just amazing things that we've done for people through our education, through our technology, all of this stuff to really impact people's lives for the better. Okay. So that's what we're going to break down today. I promise we won't take too much of you guys' time. At an hour at most, we try to shoot for 45 to 50 minutes. Okay. But we'll make it nice and smooth. Won't take too much of you guys' time, but I want you guys to understand that we're going to be providing a lot of information. So I encourage you guys to take notes, do what you can to really remember this information. And once again, at the end, I want you guys to really take the time, sleep on it, think about it, and decide for yourself on whether or not IX Global is the perfect fit for you. Okay. So with that being said, if you guys have questions at all throughout today's presentation, feel free to drop them in the chat and we'll answer them at the end. But let's go ahead and get started and talk about IX Global. So first and foremost, guys, just a quick little disclaimer. I want to make sure everyone's on the same page before we go into this a little bit deeper. We here at IX Global, we are not financial or investment advisors. Okay. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Okay. The Forex, the crypto, and all financial markets that we participate in do involve risk, and risk means potential loss. Okay. We cannot offer any guarantees or any ROIs. What we do offer is education, software, and hardware. Okay. Our platform is a self-betterment platform designed to help you achieve your both personal and financial goals through education, through the software that we have to help you guys become educated about investment opportunities, to learn more about the financial markets. And then from there, you can decide whether or not what market you want to get involved with and at what time and what point where these prices are at, where you want to get involved. Okay. So again, we're an education, a self-betterment platform to help you guys learn about these opportunities. Okay. We advise to never borrow any money to get involved in any business or market, and never invest money you cannot afford to lose, again, because there is risk involved. Okay, so I just wanted to be very clear on that and make sure everyone understands exactly what we have here at IX Global. Okay, so now that we kind of talked about what we are not, let's talk a little bit more about what IX Global is and what IX Global has to offer. Okay, so as I mentioned, guys, IX Global is a self-betterment platform designed to help you achieve both your personal and financial goals through the financial markets, through education, through software. We're here to guide you and mentor you on to learn a little bit more about these markets. Okay, I like to call us the holy grail for digital entrepreneurs. As you guys can see, our ecosystem is full of different products and services to help you guys learn about these markets. Okay, a lot of people, they're kind of scared about what's going on in the world with the economy, right? We saw in 2020 what COVID did. A lot of people lost jobs. There was lockdowns, right? They weren't able to go out to their normal job and make the income to be able to support their families. Okay. And then now in 2023, we see the dollar, right? All this news about the dollar. There's talks about a global recession. There's people saying that countries are moving away from the dollar. They're trying to invent their own currency. And we see that the impact on the dollar is actually going down. The value of our dollar is continuing to drop. And so, people are freaking out. Where should we put our money? What should we do? We don't know what to do. Guys, that's what IX Global was started for, to help you guys learn more about these financial markets so you guys can, use this proper education and help you guys become educated about where to put your money. Where's the best time to try to identify where we can put our money into investments and things like that, right? So here at IX Global, we have these products and services to help you guys learn. One of them first is the financial markets. So if you're learning how to trade in the crypto, Forex, commodity, indices spaces, right? The stock market, we have the education, we have the tools, the resources, the mentorship to guide you guys on how to, make proper decisions, how to know when to get in the markets, when to get out of the markets. All of that education and some resources here at IX Global to help you guys learn about that. We also have an e-commerce academy. So if you're interested in learning how to open up your own Shopify or Amazon store, we have that academy here for you guys to help you guys learn everything from e-commerce, the basics, all the way to advanced to setting up your shop. Okay. We also have discounts on traveling, right? So if you want to travel the world and you want to get discounts on hotels, cars, flights, you guys can use our Travel Pro product here at IX Global to get discounts that you can't get anywhere else. Okay. We also have our most popular product, the X-Node product. When we dip into the crypto and NFT space, we'll talk about that a little bit more in depth here in the upcoming slides. And then also CryptoLand. Okay. CryptoLand is an NFT gaming platform that we partnered with a while back. We had a whitelist to help people, purchase these NFTs at pre-sale price. So we were able to get them a lot cheaper, a lot sooner than the public was. And this gaming is now open to the public. It's ready, ready to start the gaming platform. The NFTs just started minting. So all of that kind of stuff. We had, the amazing ability to partner with people there at Cryptoland. Okay. And last but definitely not least, is our community and our leadership here at IX Global. Okay. As I mentioned, guys, we have a community, we have mentorship to help you guys continue to grow and achieve your goals. You're not alone when you come into IX Global. We have the guidance, we have the groups to help you guys, guide you on to exactly where you need to go. If you have questions, we're there to answer it for you guys. We also have our own social media app, the IX Social app, where you guys can download it and be able to go on there and post your achievements, your rank ups, your results, all of that kind of stuff. And people will be there to like and comment and show you encouragement to, again, help you achieve your goals from here on out. So again, IX Global is what I like to call the holy grail for digital entrepreneurs, because it allows us to continue to grow and become the people that we want to become. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to dive a little bit deeper into some of the most popular products we have here at IX Global and go a little bit more into depth on how they actually work. And the first one I know a lot of people are excited about is our Xnode product. Okay, as I mentioned, guys, this is definitely our most popular product here at IX Global. And Xnode is the world's first commodity-backed crypto projects powered by Debtbox. Okay. So I know some people are like, what does that mean? Commodity backed. Well, if you think about coins out there like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Dogecoin, all these other meme and altcoins out there, all these other crypto coins, if you really think about it and you ask yourself, what backs those currencies, right? What enables those to be built for the long run, right? And if you really think about it, the only answer you could come up with is really the investors that think the price is going to continue to go up, right? That's it. If everyone decided to say, hey, Bitcoin has no value, well, then prices are going to drop, right? That's essentially how the investing in crypto works, right? There's, we see all these meme coins out there where a few weeks people are hyping it up, it's going up and going up. And then all of a sudden everyone just stops talking about it and all the prices go right back down and that's it. The coin dies off, right? And so none of these coins have been really built for longevity. And we see here that our debt council at Debtbox, Jake and Jay Sanderson, the founders of Debtbox, they have they were early on Bitcoin miners and Ethereum miners. They understood how that process worked, as well as they got into the commodity space. And they decided to really ask the question, instead of creating another crypto coin that's built on hype, why don't we actually back it by something real, something that can, increase in value and give it stability and longevity? And that's exactly what they did with commodities. They backed these crypto coins by real world assets like oil, natural gas, agriculture, aluminum, gold, the beverage industry, the real estate industry, all of this kind of stuff to really, back the actual currency, right? We're going to talk about how this works in a second, guys. But again, this is the world's first, commodity backed crypto coins that are able to be built for the longevity and the stability. Okay. So let's dive a little bit deeper into how this actually works and talk about why would commodity partners even want to partner with crypto, right? So essentially the way it works, guys, is Debtbox finds people that are, exploring in different types of industries, right? Like let's say oil exploration, natural gas exploration, farming within agriculture, and many different industries that I already kind of mentioned, and we're going to get into a little bit later. But essentially they find those partners and Debtbox comes to them and says, hey, you know what, when you're searching for these, these resources within the earth, what's going on, right? And so if you really think about it, when it comes to oil and natural gas, especially, right? If you guys think about the oil rigs, right? You know how expensive it is? When I first learned about this is crazy, right? To move an oil rig from one spot to another, whether it's a mile or whether it's, a few feet, it costs nearly $250,000 every single time just to move the oil rig, right? And so if you're thinking about, hey, we purchased this land, we're trying to put an oil rig and look for some oil here on this land, and we say, hey, there may be oil in this spot, and we move that rig, costs nearly $250,000, $250,000 just to move that rig, and we drill a dry well, there's no oil there, and now we got to move it again and try to guess again where oil could be. That's going to take a lot of labor, a lot of time, and a lot of money, and we could maybe essentially come up empty, and there may be nothing there, right? Well, here at Debtbox, we have a proprietary satellite scanning technology with our own satellites in space currently right now that are able to scan the Earth for nearly any elements on the periodic table that allows us to scan exactly where these resources and elements are and help our commodity partners locate exactly where these resources are within the Earth and how deep they are. Okay, we're able to identify exactly in these areas over 90% accurate of where that oil is, or any resource, and identify how deep it is to help our partners instead of taking, the guesswork of, hey, essentially where could that oil be? We're able to say, hey, move your oil rig right here and you'll find oil at this depth within the Earth. right? So what we're doing is we're saving our commodity partners time and money by doing so, and we're doing it in a more eco-friendly, friendly way. Instead of going out there and just digging up the earth and destroying the earth by trying to, identify where all these resources are, we're able to pinpoint exactly where it's at. Save time, save the labor costs, right? And be able to identify almost exactly where that resource is. And, again, not destroying the earth up by, taking up, too much land, relocating villages, all the things like that. We're able to do so and identify where the stuff is, right? So we're able to then partner with these commodity partners, allow them to use our resources, allow them to use our technology, and give them some funding to help them produce and sell the resource that they're exploring, right? In exchange, what they then do is take whatever profit they get from that revenue from selling that commodity, they take a portion of that, put it back into the DebtBox ecosystem, take out some tokens, send them to the burn wallet, never to be seen again. And what this does is this reduces supply of those tokens, and it allows the ecosystem for the crypto side to increase in demand and possibly increase in prices. And that's the backing that we have from our crypto products. Okay. So to kind of sum it up a little bit clearer for you guys, DebtBox provides technology, provides funding and resources to our commodity partners. Our commodity partners use that, produce those resources, then sell it off. And with that revenue that they receive, they take a portion of it, put it back into the DebtBox ecosystem, purchase tokens out of the ecosystem. Again, that decreases supply, and therefore it allows our tokens to increase in demand and prices through the theory of supply and demand. And it allows us to back our tokens with like this never ending cycle. Okay. If you guys are looking at my camera, I like to draw it like this little infinity sign, because we give them the resources and the funding. They come back and they purchase tokens out of the ecosystem, and we're able to support each other just like that. Crypto side wins, commodity side wins, everybody wins with our amazing technology and resources that we do with our commodity partners. Okay, and you guys are able to see the different industries. As I mentioned, guys, we have our satellites currently in space right now. This isn't something that we hope to be in the near future, guys. This is something that's already ongoing, and we have these crypto coins already on exchanges, already listed, already have real world value because we're partnered with some real commodity partners. Okay, you guys can see here in the top left, this is our black gold site. This was the one here in Nebraska, here in the United States. We have some here in the United States and in Africa, where you guys can see the actual oil rigs, the land, our corporate staff actually went out there, took some videos, took some pictures. You guys can see these videos on our official IX Global YouTube channel. Just search IX Global on YouTube. You'll be able to find our channel and see the videos and the interviews that they took at these black gold sites. Okay, and if you guys take a look at the map here on the black gold side, you guys can see these purple and red spots. That's the scan from where we identified where that oil is within the earth. Okay. And then what they do is they take that 2D scan and they render it into a 3D image to allow them to identify how deep that is within the earth. Okay. An amazing technology that we have here at DebtBox and IX Global. Okay. Coming over to NatG. NatG is backed by natural gas, and you guys can see again the pictures, the natural gas wells where we have these again here in the United States and Ghana. All of our products right now are currently in the United States and in Ghana, Africa. Okay, we also have DLG and Grow. Okay, these are a few sites from Ghana, right? We see the gold mines over here where they're able to dig for gold within the earth. And then we also have our our agriculture farms. This is one of the biggest soybean farms in Ghana, Africa, that's partnered with DebtBox here. Okay, and last but not least, we also have our aluminum mines again here in Ghana, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, actually, no, I think these are all in Ghana right here. So we see the box sites here for aluminum mining. Okay, so you guys can see it one more time. These commodity partners back our crypto projects, and we have these already around the world, able to do some exploring and help us continue to grow the ecosystem of DebtBox. Okay. And last but not least, what I want to kind of, mention again about the commodity side is, as I mentioned, guys, we're doing it in an eco-friendly way. That's what the E stands for in DebtBox. Okay. We see that the E allows us to be eco-friendly. And so, thinking about countries like Ghana, okay, we're able to go out there, provide agriculture farms, provide these gold mining sites, the aluminum sites, where we're able to, give back to the communities. Again, a lot of resource companies, when they're looking for the resources within the earth, they have to look everywhere. They have to relocate villages, take over land, all that kind of stuff. And it's not very eco-friendly whatsoever. For us, we're able to work around these villages. No need for us to go on knocking on doors and telling people they got to get out of the way. We're able to work around them. And with the farms in the area, we're able to supply food and water to these people, as well as jobs. We're giving them an opportunity to come work on the farms, come work in the gold mines, all of these things for them to come out there earn an honest wage and be able to go back and support their families. Okay. And one of the best things about Ghana and this whole experience with Debtbox is when we were out there in Ghana, we did a scanning and we actually identified one of the biggest iron ores in Ghana's history, allowing them for, again, more jobs and become more industrialized. So just an amazing, give back. We're able to give back to the communities nearby, and just an awesome thing to see, not only on the crypto side or the commodity side, but just the impact we're giving back to the world. Okay, so now that we talked about the commodity side, let's go into the crypto side now. Okay, I know you guys are excited. How can you get involved? What does the crypto side look like? Well, let's talk a little bit more about that. Okay, this right here, guys, this is our debt token. This is the centralized token of our ecosystem, and this is paired with all the other projects. Okay, so this is paired with our Black Gold token, NatG, Explore, all of that we're going to get into in just a minute. And this token is actually listed on several exchanges right now. Here's an example of about 6 of them: PancakeSwap, Bitmart, LBank, all of these here. And our goal this year is to be listed on Binance. Okay, if you guys have ever been involved in crypto, you understand that Binance is one of the biggest exchanges throughout the world. It has a lot of exposure, and that is our goal. If we can get this listed on Binance here soon, we expect a lot more people to identify and see what Debtbox is about, start investing, and getting more exposure, allowing us to then, explode the Debtbox ecosystem and start seeing higher prices on our tokens. Okay, so that is our goal, to get listed on Binance this year. And now let's talk about how it works, right? How can you get involved? Okay. Well, it's very simple. Here at IX Global, we are partnered with Debtbox. We have the exclusive distribution rights with Debtbox to be able to sell the mining licenses for these projects. Okay. So how it works is, with IX Global, you'll purchase a crypto mining license for whichever project that you feel is the best fit for you. Okay. We'll walk through, what projects we have, which one fits, best for you, which one you think that's going to continue to appreciate over time. And we're going to help you guys get the hold of that license. Okay. You purchase that license. It's perpetual. It lasts the lifetime of the project. Okay. So if you purchase a license today and our aluminum farm, our agriculture farms continue to grow for 50 years, right? They continue to grow products for 50 years. You're going to have that mining license attached to you and continuously mining. Okay. So you purchase your mining license. Step 2 is you start earning daily rewards in your debt wallet app. Okay, we're going to show you guys what that looks like and how you guys can set that up. And then step 3 is simply withdraw your rewards when you're happy. You can use them to purchase, things in the Debtbox ecosystem. You can withdraw them to fiat currency and withdraw them to your bank account. You can do whatever you want to with your coins. You can hold on to them, hope for appreciation. These tokens are yours, guys. And again, they already have real world value. Okay, so it's simple as 1, 2, 3. Purchase your license, start earning rewards, withdraw when you're happy, right? That's what we have here at IX Global with our Xnode licenses. Okay, so how does this work? Well, again, once you have your license, you'll be able to open up your own Xnode app, your Xnode account, and you guys will see the license, mining these tokens directly into your Xnode app. And what's cool about this app, guys, is just like a Coinbase, Crypto.com, Binance wallets, right? If you've ever had a crypto wallet before, you know how secure this is, right? You put in your username, your password, you have a 2-factor authentication with a 6-digit code that gets only on your app. You maybe have to send a text to be able to get a code or an email, right? And then you also have a mnemonic phrase, a 12-word mnemonic phrase, right? And all of this stuff to keep track of your wallet. Okay, this is super secure. This keeps your account secure, so no hackers. It makes it very difficult for hackers and people to get into your account. And not IX Global or Debtbox has access to your account, guys. This is entirely your crypto wallet. Your license is yours. You don't have to ask Debtbox or IX Global to release your tokens, guys. They go directly into your Xnode app. Okay, so you guys can see all the different projects that you have available for, all the different licenses that you own, your value, your daily mining value, all of that available in your own crypto wallet. Okay. And here in the near future, guys, we're actually going to have our own debt cards where we're going to have this attached to a bank in Scotland, where you're able to attach that to your Xnode accounts, set up your own bank account where then you can transfer your tokens to that bank account and start using it with the swipe of your card, right? Making it a lot easier instead of having to go through the whole withdrawal process and withdrawing it to fiat currency and then to your own bank account. You're able to withdraw it to the bank account connected to this card and be able to start making purchases just like that. So this is a very cool thing right now. Our debt cards are actually in beta testing right now. A few weeks ago, we got the actual physical card. So people are testing them, making sure everything works smoothly. So this is going to be a project that's going to be launched very, very soon. Hopefully, I see within the next few months that we could see these cards, in people's hands. Okay. So with that being said, I know some people are asking in the chat, how can I get started, right? What are, the prices? Well, let's take a look here at our Xnode chart, and you guys can see the different projects, the different prices, okay? As I mentioned, guys, with these projects, they are a one-time purchase and they last a lifetime of a project, okay? So you guys see these prices, they may be kind of high for some people. We're going to talk about these, and then we're going to talk about another affordable way. If this is a little bit too high for you, there's another way that you can get involved for a more affordable price, okay? So first off, let's talk about our sold out licenses, okay? Debtbox, that is the license for the actual debt token. NatG is the license for the actual tokens that are backed by natural gas. Black Gold is oil. Grow is agriculture. DLG is gold, right? So this is actually attached to gold, and this is not sold out just yet. So you guys can still purchase some gold mining licenses. We have aluminum. Explore is actually backed by our satellite technology. Okay, this is one of my favorite ones because this satellite technology, as we mentioned, it supports almost the entire ecosystem. Almost all of our projects use the Explore technology, allowing our commodity partners to, again, save time, save costs, and be able to use this technology to identify where those resources are. So Explore is definitely a big one that I really like. And again, this backs the actual improving of our satellites within space. Okay. Then coming over here to the right, we have Bev. Bev is actually backed by the beverage industry. So we partner with some smaller beverage companies that want to create their own energy drink or their own soda or whatever type of drink they have. And they want to then manufacture it, produce it, and put it into stores, right? Well, that costs a lot of money. So what we do is we help them out. We support them in getting these out there. We provide the funding and putting them into stores like Walmart, Smith's, Fry's, whatever it may be. And we help them, again, get that into there. Once they make sales from those beverages, they then, again, take a portion of that profit, put it back into the ecosystem, purchase some tokens out of the ecosystem, again, supporting the beverage industry. Okay. Then we also have Blocks. Blocks is a really cool one for anyone that's wanting to get involved in real estate. You know how expensive some properties are, right? Prices continue to keep going up is what it looks like, right? Well, Blocks is actually backed by commercial real estate transactions. Okay. So the idea behind this project is to help our partners really get rid of the middlemen, get rid of all the real estate agents in the middle that are essentially just taking, fees from you by simply making these transactions. We're simply helping you go from buyer to seller in a more faster way, more efficient way, allowing them to essentially make this transaction without any middlemen, and then just paying a simple transaction fee, and that transaction fee goes back into our ecosystem. Okay, so Blocks is a very cool one to support the real estate industry. Okay, then we also have Drip. Drip is now my favorite project by all of them, right? And the reason why is because Drip is actually backed by water. Okay. So how this works is essentially, as we mentioned, our satellite scanning technology is able to identify all these different resources within the earth. One of them is water, right? So we're able to identify where there's a great aquifer underneath the earth, right? And identify where there's an area that we could open up our own water well, be able to support that in the ground. And then with that, we then help package this water and ship it off to stores, kind of like how we do with Bev, right? And then we're able to support actually providing water around the world. Not only that, though, is every purchase of a Drip license actually goes back into helping them open up more water wells in third world countries to provide fresh, clean drinking water for people around there. Again, in third world countries that absolutely need it. Okay. I love this project to be able to give back to people that need water, things like that, and I don't know about you guys, but I know that us as humans, we're about 70% water. So I don't see water going away anytime soon, right? And you guys can see the longevity in all these projects, okay? Does real estate seem like it's going away anytime soon, right? We're always going to need housings. We're always going to need buildings, right? Beverages, right? Agriculture, all of this stuff, guys. I personally don't see this disappearing in the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, right? So this is what gives our projects stability, because these crypto tokens, they're not built just on hype. They're actually supported by real world assets that are going to be here for the long run. Okay. Last but not least, guys, the DCM. DCM stands for data center mining. And this actually goes back into helping produce more crypto coin mining centers, right? So just like Bitcoin, if you guys have seen Bitcoin mining, what it is, you have a big old computer and you have to purchase a lot of electricity, and he leaves a huge carbon footprint to be able to mine these Bitcoins, and you do it for days at a time, and then you finally get maybe one Bitcoin or not even that amount, right? And that's what it takes to do Bitcoin mining. Okay, well, first off, I want to mention Xnode, right, and Debtbox projects. They're actually on a cloud mining system. So as long as you have a device and an internet connection, all of these licenses will continue to mine. You don't have to worry about having a big old piece of hardware that's going to mine these for a long time and not get any real coins from it. Okay, it's all just simply through your app and through your phone. Now, DCM, what it does though, is to be able to power those types of computers for Bitcoin and Ethereum, what they need to do is essentially have a lot of power to be able to do so, right? And so with natural gas, our natural gas project, we have this natural gas coming in to be able to store it and, produce it. But there's always a little bit of waste or leakage that leaves the natural gas, industry that they kind of have to let off. So instead of just letting that go to waste and harming the environment, what they do is they take that natural gas that's excess and coming out of the pipes, they take that and they reroute it to the data center miners to allow to power those Bitcoin minings from excess natural gas. And again, there's the eco-friendly part of DebtBox, being able to be creative and innovative by taking that excess natural gas that would typically just go to waste and is now powering Bitcoin and Ethereum mining centers. And with that, everyone that's a license holder will actually get monthly Bitcoin airdrops. So they will send you a certain amount of Bitcoin every single month by simply having a data center mining license. Okay. So really cool way to get involved in multiple crypto projects there with that one. And all of our projects here, guys, again, built for the long run. Now, I know you guys see the prices right now. They range from about $1,000 to $4,000, give or take, depending on what license you want. And as you guys see, they sell out, right? So if you guys want one of these projects, I recommend getting involved sooner than later, because again, these projects will be selling out, here shortly, right? Where you see that all these projects are going. DebtBox is constantly bringing out new projects as well. So we'll give you guys announcements of when all those are coming out. Now, again, these are one-time purchases. They last the life of the project. But I know some people are looking at these and they're like, hey, I can't afford that right now, but I want to get involved. How can I do so at a more affordable price? Don't worry, guys. We thought about that. And what we did is we introduced our micronodes. Okay. Micronodes are $50 for every single micronode. Okay. So it's a lot more affordable than the higher prices. And what this is, guys, is this is also a perpetual license. This lasts for the life of the project. The only difference, though, is that these licenses actually produce 1% of the mining output. Okay, so for example, let's say you purchase a blocks license. Okay, let's say that blocks license, and again, this is just for the purpose of an example for this recording. Let's say that blocks produces 1,000 tokens a day, 1,000 tokens a cycle. Okay, a normal standard perpetual license. Well, one micronode would produce 10 tokens per day, right? That's the 1% of 1,000. So you guys can see that that's the different mining output within these within these licenses. But again, this allows you to start purchasing some micronodes. You can collect them. You can start purchasing them in packs of 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, right? All the way up to 50 at a time to be able to start collecting these micronodes, increase your mining rate, and be able to, again, do so at a more affordable price. Okay, so you guys can see here that we have our micronodes available within our community to allow people to get involved at a more affordable price. Awesome. So that is what we have with our Xnode products, guys. But again, IX Global is more than just the Xnode and the crypto side. Okay. We also want you guys to become educated and learn more about the financial markets. And that's exactly where IX Global actually started. When they first started up in May of 2020, they were simply an educational company teaching people about the financial markets and the trading side of the company. So we still have that education here. Very important to know exactly what's going on to help you guys make the best decision on when to get in the financial markets, maybe when to purchase tokens or more licenses, all of this stuff available for you guys with our trading education. Okay. We have over 10 teams here to educate you and give you guys these trade alerts to help you guys learn about the financial markets. And two of our biggest teams are EmpireIX and Driven Trading. Okay. And personally, my favorite is EmpireIX, and I'm a little biased, guys, because I'm actually one of the educators for EmpireIX, where we teach the institutional trading method, right? We help people understand the bank logic behind the markets so they can understand how to read price action and understand exactly, again, what's going on in the markets, okay? We don't focus on retail trading patterns, support and resistance, or a bunch of indicators that cross and do all this kind of stuff that crowd up your charts so you have no idea what's going on, right? We focus simply on reading the candlesticks, trying to understand exactly where the markets are moving, why they're moving, because we understand the banks move the markets. Okay, if you guys didn't know that, that's the case. The banks, the large investors, people with a lot of money, the people that are trading millions and billions of dollars in these markets, they are the ones that actually move the markets. Us, individuals, you, me, retail traders, we are known as, again, retail traders, and we're allowed to, our goal is to simply go along for the ride. We cannot move the markets up or down by our own force, right? If we have smaller accounts like $100, $1,000, maybe $10,000, these are relatively small compared to what the banks are trading with. So we're just trying to jump in the markets and go along for the ride. And our best bet of doing so is identifying where is there a high probability that the banks are ready to make a move and that we can jump in with them, right? The analogy I like to use is like a surfer. If you have ever surfed or somebody that surfs, what do? You grab your board, you go out into the ocean, you start swimming, you see a wave coming, you stand up on your board. And when that wave comes, you surf that wave, you go with the flow of the ocean back to the beach, right? That's your goal, right? You surf the wave, you go through the water, right? And again, you're going with the flow of the ocean. Okay. If you try to stand up and go against the wave, what's going to happen? That wave is going to come, swallow you up, knock you down underwater. You're going to get water in your nose. You're not going to have a lot of success, right? That's the same thing kind of in the markets, guys. We don't want to try to out trade the banks or go against them. We want to simply identify when they're going to make their move and be able to identify, jump in with them to be able to capture that ability, that move with them and make profit with them, right? Wouldn't you agree? So that's the goal that we teach here at Empire IX. And that's one of the methods that we believe in. But again, we have additional trading teams like Driven and some other teams available to help you guys learn their strategies and what works best for you. That's the key, guys. When it comes to trading, you want to identify the strategy that works best for you and what you're able to identify in the markets. That's going to help you guys have a clean and successful method of identifying what's going to happen next. So how can you start learning with us? Well, one of our most popular products is the Master Trading University by Empire IX, where we teach you the institutional trading concepts in a university style academy. Okay. So just like a university or college course, you'll enroll as a freshman, go through all the freshman level content, take a freshman level quiz at the end of those videos. And if you pass with an 80% or higher, then you can move on to sophomore, then to junior, then to senior. And once you pass that senior level quiz with an 80% or higher, you'll receive your certificate of completion, verifying that you guys are a certified smart money trader in the eyes of us here at Empire. Okay. So how cool is that, guys? You guys get to come in here, learn these concepts in a step-by-step format, build your foundation as a freshman and continue to grow and develop until you reach the senior level content. And you'll really be going from a beginner to advanced content, helping you guys understand smart money concepts or institutional trading concepts where you're understanding what the banks are trying to do in the markets. Okay. So we have this academy. We have 4 additional academies, 3 English, 1 Spanish to help you guys really get these concepts and grow and develop into the trader that you want to become. We also have live classes and trading sessions that allow you to take those concepts that you learn in the academies, hop on Zoom calls just like this, where we'll take those concepts, apply it to markets, right? Apply it to real world examples, today's examples to help you guys identify what exactly we're looking for, how to take those concepts and show you guys different examples of what we're actually looking for in the markets. Okay. You guys can ask your questions in the chat. We'll answer them and help you guys again develop and give you that mentorship that you guys deserve and need to be able to become the trader that you want to become. Okay. In addition to that, we also give you access to our Telegram channel. So here in the Telegram channel, this is where we drop the class links, the class reminders, additional resources like a trade journal and our trading plan template to help you guys, really track your trades and help you guys grow as a trader. But in addition to that, we also help you guys out by giving you trade alerts from us experts. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll send out trades that we're taking ourselves, an easy to read format to help you guys copy and paste those numbers, paste them into your MetaTrader 4 app or whichever app you're using to trade and take the exact same trades as us. Okay. So you'll be able to win when we win and lose when we lose. And the reason why I say it like that, guys, is because I don't want you to think we're those Facebook or Instagram gurus out there that say, hey, I'm 100%, come join my Telegram channel. You will never lose and blah, 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 blah. Guys, run away from those people. Those are usually your scammers, right? I've personally never met a trader in my life that's never lost a trade. It's nearly impossible, guys. The goal isn't try to be perfect or win every single trade. The goal is about trying to identify a strategy that works, that you're able to identify, that helps you win some trades in a higher probability than not, right? You're trying to identify in the markets where there's a good chance of one thing happening over another, whether the market's going to go up or down. And we do so by simply looking for our confirmations, looking for the things that happen when we see these moves happen. And this allows you to identify those higher probabilities. And again, sometimes you're going to take some losses, but we also want to use proper risk management, looking for low risk, high reward setups, where if we take 1, 2, 3 trades in a row and they all lose, but we come back with our 4th trade and we win, that 4th win should mitigate those losses and put you still in profit because you're using low risk, high reward setups. That's the goal. And that also increases our traders' confidence within themselves, knowing that they don't have to win every single trade to be successful. We're here to help you guys and guide you to use proper risk management to help you guys be successful in these markets. Okay. And to show you guys, again, we're not the only team here at Empire. That's just one team. We have 10 additional teams, including Driven Trading, which is one of our newer teams that we brought on. And the great thing about Driven is they have fully licensed traders that have been trading for decades with Series 3 and Series 7 licenses, and as well as they also have their own platform within IX Global to learn from their academies. And one of the coolest things about them is they have their own Driven Trading app. Okay. This app, instead of using Telegram, they have their app where they'll send out trade alerts and you're simply able to go in there, copy and paste these numbers by a click of a button, paste them into your MetaTrader 4 app in a little bit more efficient way. So you're able to take these trades a little bit faster and, again, use this technology to help you guys continue to grow as traders. Okay. So Driven Academy, definitely a great one. Again, a lot of additional educators within their team, an amazing group of traders. Definitely check them out if you guys haven't already. Okay. Now, to show you guys, again, we're fully transparent. We're honest about our results. We're not going to be those Instagram gurus out there that lie to you guys, but you guys can see the trading results that we have for the month of May. Okay. You guys can see all the different teams like FX Dubai, FX Kings. We see Empire down here in Core Pro, the Driven trading team there at the bottom. All of these different teams, you guys can see the efficiency, the wins, the losses, all of that here. And if you guys want more information about these, we can get you more results from the past week. We give our weekly results every single week on our global call to show you guys, again, how our traders did throughout the previous week as well as the previous months. Okay. Awesome, guys. Real quick, one thing I do want to mention, though, just for the purpose of this video, past performance does not guarantee future results. Participating in these markets does involve risk, and your individual results may vary. Okay, we cannot guarantee anything, guys, but what we do is we give you the guidance, we give you the mentorship, and some trade alerts to help you guys get involved and start learning about these markets. Perfect. Now, another thing I want to talk about on top of the trading education is, again, we want to help you guys become educated about the financial markets in general, right? Including the Xnode side, the Xnode projects within the crypto industry. We developed the Xnode Specialist program to help you guys learn more about the crypto markets more specifically, as well as your Xnode licenses more in depth. Okay. So what is the Xnode Specialist program? Well, this is where, again, we give you that crypto education. We give you the education on your Xnode licenses, specifically as how to use the platforms, how to locate things within your DebtBox wallet, how to withdraw your tokens, how to swap your tokens, how to buy tokens on the exchange and put them into your debt wallet. All of this different stuff to help you guys really learn exactly how to navigate your Xnode license. So because, again, guys, this is your product. We want to make sure you guys understand how to use it, how to, take these tokens. Again, everything is your complete choice. When you have your tokens, you can hold them, you can sell them, you can swap them, you can use them to make other different purchases. Whatever you want to do with that, guys, that's entirely up to you. And we want to show you guys the different methods that you guys can do to help you guys. So when you're ready to decide what you want to do with your tokens, you know exactly how to do so. Now, on top of that, because, myself, I'm one of the Xnode specialists here, as long as my colleague, Garrison Gavin, okay, we're running the English side of the calls. And our goal is, because we're traders, is to also help you guys understand exactly what's going on in the financial markets. Try to identify when the Xnode prices are going to increase, when they're going to decrease, when it's a good time to buy tokens, sell tokens, maybe buy more licenses. All of this different stuff. We want to educate you guys to help you guys, again, have full control of your Xnode license. Okay. So we have these calls Monday through Friday, different times of the day to help people, learn about these projects. I'm actually going to be running one in about, it's about 4 hours, 5 hours from now, to be able to break down some different concepts to help people understand their Xnode licenses. Okay. So with that being said, guys, another thing I want to talk about is we're not just a financial based company. Okay. We're a self-betterment platform. Okay. And one thing that we decided to bring on to help us really, bring that point home and help people, grow into the person they want to become, is we brought on a personal development academy partnered with the Think and Grow Rich Foundation and Bob Proctor's Living the Legacy type of course. Okay. If you guys don't know who Bob Proctor is, he is an amazing person that went deep into personal development. Okay. He studied Think and Grow Rich, and, people like Napoleon Hill, Robert Kiyosaki that wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He went through these academies and really found out what helped people become successful. And he made these courses, he lived for personal development, helping people grow and become the person they want to become. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, he passed away just a few years ago, but his legacy will live on forever, right? He's helped people become the person they want to become. And here at IX Global, we have partnered with his foundation and Think and Grow Rich Foundation to help people, take this step, go through an academy, hop on calls with our CEO and the CEO of this program to help them develop to become the person they want to become. So we have this CEO challenge, which is a 90-day mental fitness that we challenge everyone that comes to our company to look into this program, look into this academy, and see if it's for you, see if you want to take part into becoming the best version of yourself. Okay. So once more time, I just want to prove, nail home the point that here at IX Global, we're a self-betterment platform to help you improve and reach your goals, both financially and personally. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I know some people are excited. They want to, get involved. Well, how can you get involved? Well, here at X Global, we have multiple ways for you to become a member. Okay. If you're interested in just the trading side, the education side, we have our memberships over here, the basic, the pro, and the premium. Okay. Let's start here. So if you're interested in how to learn how to trade in the Forex, crypto, commodity space, stock market, whatever it may be, but you're brand new, you've never traded before, I recommend the basic membership. This is $50 a month, and this is going to give you access to the IX Academy and the basic channels of what is Forex, what is crypto, as well as 2 trade alert channels to help you start taking some trades and getting involved. Okay. The basic membership is what I, again, refer to new people, never started, never traded before, but they want to start learning. This is where I, recommend they start going to get their feet wet, learn a little bit more about what Forex and crypto is. And then from there, they can upgrade to any of the other packs like the Pro Pack or the Premium Pack. Okay. The Pro Pack is more of an intermediate level, allowing people that are ready to start learning strategies and start getting involved in the markets. We recommend the Pro Pack. This includes everything in the basic membership and includes up to 10 additional alert channels, including Empire IX. And this is only $130 a month. Okay, so you get everything in the basic, all the beginners type of modules, and now you can start learning with 10 additional teams, start taking some trades from those trade alert channels, and start learning with Empire IX, start learning how the banks actually move the markets and learning the institutional method of trading. Okay, so then last but not least, if you guys want everything that we have with our education, everything we have to offer, we recommend the premium membership, which includes the basic and the pro, and includes driven trading. Okay, you guys get access to the Driven Academy, the Driven Trading app, and all the education that they have to offer for $175 a month. Okay, so one more time, guys, this is the trading membership side, the 3 memberships up here, basic, pro, and premium. Now, if you want to get involved in the Xnote side, well, we talked about the perpetual licenses, the full standard ones. If you guys want to take a look at those prices again, reach out to the person that invited you to today's call. They can help you decide what project is best for you, what license you want to purchase, and how to purchase that license. Okay. Here for the micronodes, if you want to get involved with the micronodes, the licenses that only produce 1% of the mining output, and you want to start collecting these to start building and accumulating token now at a more affordable price, you can do so with our basic micro or premium micro packs. Okay. Basic micro includes the IX Academy, right? And the Xnote Specialist program, as well as 3 micro licenses of the project of your choice. So if you want to get involved with Black Gold, you can come here, purchase a basic micro. You'll receive 3 Black Gold micro licenses that'll be added to your account, and they'll start mining for you for the life of the project. Okay. This is $150 a month. Premium micro includes everything in the basic micro and includes 2 additional micro licenses, giving you a total of 5. So again, if you want to get involved in Black Gold, NatG, Drip, whichever project you want to get involved for, we have that available for you guys to get involved for 5 micro licenses for premium micro for $250 a month. Okay. Now, when I say $150 a month and $250 a month for our micro licenses, okay, the cool thing about this is, as I mentioned, these licenses last for the life of the project. These are a one-time purchase, right? So if you come in here to basic micro and you purchase a $150 a month package for basic micro, you'll receive 3 micro licenses. The next month comes around. If you want to renew and continue to learn more about your licenses and you pay another $150 a month, you'll get an additional 3 micro licenses added to your account. Okay. If you do it again, another 3. So yeah, you have 9 total micro licenses after 3 months. Let's say after 3 months, you want to stop, you don't want to pay again. No worries, guys. You won't get access to the education, unfortunately, but you will get access to all of your micro licenses. They will still be mining in your Xnote app. Again, these licenses are a one-time purchase. These memberships just allow you to receive the benefits and the education to help you learn everything about your licenses. Okay. And you're able to start earning and, gaining more licenses every time you purchase these packages over and over again. Okay. So also now, if you want to do both the education and your micronodes, we have our combo packs. Okay. So if you want to be a trader and get involved in the Xnote projects, we have our pro combo. This includes the pro membership and the 3 micro licenses for $250 a month. And premium combo includes premium membership and 5 micro licenses for $350 a month. Okay. And again, these micro licenses within these combo packs also, again, last the life of the project. So you don't have to worry about, keep paying those just to keep those mining. Those will mine no matter what, whether you renew or you don't renew. Okay. So that is our memberships and benefits. Again, if you guys have questions about these, feel free to drop them in the chat. I say we have a few questions here. Don't worry, I'm going to answer those at the end. But if you guys have more questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. We will answer those at the end, especially about the memberships and benefits. Okay. Now, we have one more section of this call that I want to go over, and this is going to be really beneficial to people that want to get involved, in, the trading side, want to get involved in the Exxon side, or maybe even the e-commerce side that we mentioned in the beginning, but they, get involved and they really love this product and they want to start building an online business. Okay. Well, to do so, guys, we have that available here at IX Global. Okay. We have referral programs. We have the brand ambassador program to help you guys start, earning online income, start building an online business if you wish, right? Obviously, this is all optional. Everything here at IX Global is optional for what you want to get involved with, right? But you're allowed to, use this and start referring people to the platform. Okay. So there's 4 ways you can start earning an online business here and start getting paid weekly from IX Global. Let's dive a little bit deeper into that and talk about the first one, which is the direct bonus. Okay. So let's say you join a pro pack for $130 a month. Okay. You start learning with Empire IX. You're loving it. It's amazing. You start telling your family like, hey, you got to check this out. I'm learning with the pro pack. I'm learning from Empire IX and Zay. We're learning how to use smart money concepts. It's been amazing. You got to check it out. And your brother's like, hey, I want to check it out. I'm going to join and, try it out for a month. Okay. Well, you can send them your referral link. They can join if, when they sign up and they purchase a pro pack with that referral link, you will receive $10 by simply sending them a link, simply referring them to the platform. You get $10 if they join the pro pack, 5 if they join the basic, or 25 if they join the premium. Okay. There's also direct bonuses for the other packs, like the micronode packs and all the add-ons. If you want more information about those, reach out to the person that invited you. They can tell you a little bit more about these later on. Or you can drop it in the chat and I'll tell you guys once we're done with today's presentation. But these are the ways you guys can start referring people and getting that referral bonus. Now, the best thing about this is, let's say they do a month and they love it and they want to renew the next month and they purchase again the pro pack. Okay. You will again get another $10. This is every time they renew or purchase a pack, you will get, that direct bonus every single month. Okay. So this is a reoccurring thing. Okay, so that is our direct bonus. That's the first way you can get paid, through the referral bonus or the direct bonus here at IX Global. The second way is through the apprentice bonus. Okay, this is what I like to call the 3 and free scholarship. Okay, so essentially, let's say you tell your family about it, your brother, your dad, and your mom, they all join, right? They love it. They want to join the pro pack. Well, again, you'll receive that direct bonus, $10, $10, $10. That's $30. IX Global will give you an additional $100 bonus by simply referring 3 people. Okay, you do so, now you've earned $30 from the direct bonus, as well as $100 from IX Global. You now just made $130. And the reason why I call it the 3 and free scholarship, as you guys can see, you refer 3 people, you're now making the same income as what you're paying for your subscription. Okay. So now, instead of paying out of pocket, you can use this money to keep paying your subscription every single month or withdraw it, whichever you please, right? But again, you're able to use this money. This is your money that you can withdraw at any time, or again, use it towards your subscription. Okay. So that is the apprentice bonus. The next bonus is, if you really want to take this a step further and not just necessarily refer your family and friends, but you want to start building an online business, start promoting this on social media, right? Because we guys, I here at IX Global, we don't pay for commercials. We don't pay for billboards, anything like that. We reward our brand ambassadors. We give, we pay within the company to help people, share this amazing information about IX Global. So if you want to take part in that, you can really build an online business and start participating in the rank bonuses. Okay. Keep referring people. If you invite 3 people and they all invite 3 people, you'll start reaching what we call the builder rank, and you'll start earning an additional $87.50 in addition to that direct and apprentice bonus. Okay. So $87.50, and this is a week. We pay weekly here at IX Global. Okay. And if you want to keep referring clients or keep bringing on customers, you're able to then go all the way up to our ambassador ranks, where you're earning about $2,000 a week in addition to those direct and rank bonuses. Okay. Excuse me, apprentice bonus. Okay. $2,000 a week, guys. Now you're making a 6-figure income. Okay. And if you want to take it another step further, we also build these team commissions where you're able to put people on your left and your right, and you get paid 10 to 20% of the weaker team volume. Okay. So let's say you have, 100 people on your left team, 50 people on your right team, you'll get paid out on the volume on your right team up to 10%. And don't worry, we'll talk about exactly what that means and what that could calculate to if you're interested in this side of the company. But we have this available for you guys to really earn an online income. Okay. Whether it's part-time, full-time, or you want to make this your career, guys, we have the ability for you guys to come in here, use our compensation plan. One of the, we've been voted top 5 in compensation plans in the entire industry, helping people really grow an online business here at IX Global. Okay. Currently, as I mentioned, guys, we're one of the fastest growing in the industry. We're number 2 in momentum right now. And we have the number 2 earner in the entire industry in the company right now, making $1.2 million a month with this compensation plan. Okay. So as I mentioned, guys, you can go anywhere from part-time to full-time to making a fortune here with IX Global by simply inviting people to a platform that changed your life, right? If you come in here and you love the education, you love the external products, and it really helped you with your circumstance, helped you become the person that you want to be, you got involved with the Living the Legacy course, and it helped you grow and, develop into the person that's, living the life that you've always wanted, why wouldn't you share this with somebody, right? And doing so, you're able to, again, earn another source of income, allowing you to change not only your life, but the lives of other people, right? So that's what we have here at IX Global. And again, guys, we are built on, these three words: innovate, inspire, and impact. We're trying to build the best self-betterment platform that we can here. We're continuing to improve and continue to grow. Again, we have exclusive products like our external product, the Living the Legacy course, because we want to be different from everybody else out there. We want to really help people around the world, give back to the people like we are in Ghana with our external products, give back to people, allowing them to earn money online in case we have ever have another lockdown, whatever it may be, guys. We have the ability here at IX Global to educate and provide the resources and technology to help people change their lives for the better. Okay. And we hope that you see the potential here at IX Global, and we hope that you're getting involved, and we want to welcome you to our community if that's the case. Okay. Again, guys, that's pretty much it for me here today. I thank you guys for hopping on. Please get back to the person that invited you. And number one, thank them, thank them for giving you this opportunity to hear about what we have here at IX Global. But number two, really think about it. Have a conversation with them. Get your questions answered. You guys can ask me here on the chat as soon as we're done here, but get your questions answered. Think about it, take some time, sleep on it, and really decide, can IX Global benefit me? Okay. And if you think we can, give it a shot, guys. Start with maybe the basic membership, start with some micronodes, get involved, guys. We're here to help you guys, introduce you to all the concepts that we have here and help you guys, exactly where you need to go. And if you decide that this is the platform for you, we're going to welcome you into the company with open arms and help you guys, again, become the people that you want to become, both personally and financially. So with that being said, guys, that's pretty much it for me here today. I appreciate you guys hopping on. I'm going to go ahead and answer some of these questions here. If you guys have more, feel free to drop them in the chat. Unfortunately, I can only see the Zoom chat right now. So if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, I can't see those chats right now, unfortunately, but I'm going to check out the Zoom chat here. And someone said, I thought Jason said Bitcoin airdrops for DCM are quarterly. Would you double check? Thank you. Yes. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I must have misspoke. Did I say monthly? I may have said monthly on the Bitcoin airdrops. I think you're absolutely right. I think it is quarterly. I apologize for the confusion. Okay. So going back to the DCM projects, let me go back here. Someone asked about the airdrops. Sorry, guys, let me go back real quick. But they're asking about, how frequently were these airdrops given for the Bitcoin? Okay. And I think I said monthly, but the DCM is the one that's backed by the actual mining centers for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So this project gives out airdrops of Bitcoin to their license holders. And again, I believe it is quarterly. I believe you're absolutely right. I will double check that just to make sure. I may have said monthly earlier, and I apologize for the confusion. But yes, DCM should give out Bitcoin airdrops quarterly. Okay. Drip actually gives out Drip coins, Drip tokens monthly to its license holders. Okay. So maybe that's where I got the confusion. Okay. So again, I apologize for the confusion, but DCM is quarterly. Okay. Any other questions, guys, before we hop off here? Perfect. See a couple thank yous in there. Yeah. I appreciate you guys hopping on. I hope you guys got some value. And with that, guys, if we don't have any other questions, I appreciate you guys hopping on again. Thank you guys for tuning in here on Zoom. Thank you guys for tuning in on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching here. If you guys are interested, again, get back to the person that invited you. They can help you guys out, answer any questions you have. Or if you're watching, got the link from me or something, reach out to me, guys. I'd be more than happy to help you guys learn a little bit more about IX Global, answer your questions, and again, help you guys make the best decision for yourself on whether or not our platform is the best fit for you. So with that, guys, one more time, I appreciate you guys hopping on. Thank you guys again. And I'm going to leave you guys with a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. Appreciate you guys hopping on, and I'll see you guys next time.